Hi folks, welcome to my channel. This is a demonstration of the FLM CB 58 FTR ball head, which in my opinion is the best ball head ever made. What most people don't like about ball heads is because they have the tendency to drift. This ball head does not drift, does not creep. When I mentioned this in I commented on this on someone else's channel. One of the well-known persons, disagreed with me that this ball head drifts, and that's why FLM went into making a newer model, which they branded GX. I'm here to demonstrate to you all that it does not drift. And one of the criticisms on this ball head by users or reviewers was that you frequently turn it several turns before you can lock the main knob. You don't have to turn it several times to lock it up. If you have to turn it several times, it's because you're not doing it right. So I'm going to demonstrate to you that just with half a turn, you can lock up the main knob without turning it about 360 degrees rotations. Now, the best way to demonstrate to you that this does not drift, this ball head does not drift, is using the electronic level. I set this up about 7 p.m. last night. And this is at 9:30 a.m. the following morning. So it's been here for about more than 14 hours. So I'm going to turn it on to see if the electronic level is still at the level I left it at yesterday. If it's at the same, if the green bars still show, and it shows that it did not drift overnight, then I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can make it work so it does not drift. I'm using a Canon 5DSR, which is one of the heavy Canon bodies. I'm also using a Canon 24-70mm f2.8 Mark II lens, which is one of the lenses most landscape photographers use, or they also use the 16x35 f4 focal length. I've used this on the 16x35 and it still did not drift, but I have it on the 24-70. So let's go ahead and turn on the camera. As you can see, the green bar, I'll turn it, let me focus this up. Now let's zoom closer. You can see the electronic level is still there at the green point. So it didn't drift overnight. So I'm now going to demonstrate to you, show you folks how to use this ball head without it drifting. The thing to do is, first of all, identify the main knob that locks the ball head. One of the criticisms on this ball head is that it has too many knobs, so people are confused. There's nothing to be confused about it. The main locking knob is the largest, which is this. And by 8 is the tension ring, the black ring. Okay, that's what helps you to set it up so it does not drift. I'm going to unlock the ball head and start from the 0 position. So you twist it anti-clockwise, it frees it. Now the best way to demonstrate this, okay, to see if it drifts, is to put it at the most acute angle. So we're going to leave it at this angle and see if it drifts. Okay, and I'll recommend that you set up your electronic level okay, so you steady it up on the electronic level. So when you have it in place, so what you do is turn the main knob until you have it in a position where the camera can be unsupported, free hands. Okay? You have it so. Turn it again until you have your desired tension, when you can move it. Now we can move it with ease. Okay? After having said that, you can now level it. Let's get this back on. Okay. So that's it. Okay, we have the horizontal levels, electronic level settled. Then you turn your friction knob to lock it. Okay, once you turn your friction knob, you've gotten the right tension. You now turn this fully to lock it up. See how many turns I need to do it. Just see how far. That's it. It's locked. I can't move it. It's locked. Okay? And you see that it did not drift. Having locked it, the horizontal electronic level is still where it is, at the green bar. It didn't drift. If it were to drift, the green bar would have been gone out of orientation. Okay? So let's zoom this closer. So we see that this is still level. Okay. Now that you've centered it, if you now wish to do your composition, you see that it's not drifting. You've leveled it. You can now unlock the knob. Once you unlock it, you can now freely move your camera to compose. The other thing I should mention is that for each length, your tension setting might be different. So now that we know that this tension has been set for the correct camera and lens combination, you look at the number. That's what these numbers are for. You look at the numbers and you write it down. So when next you're going to use the same camera and lens combination, you just go straight to the number dial it in, and you're all done. Okay? Now, let's bring it back to where we can compose. Okay? Now, let's assume we want to compose. Okay? We've set our composition the way we want it. We turn the tension knob. That's it. It's locked. It's not going anywhere. It didn't drift. Okay? Your composition is steady. It doesn't drift. And I didn't have to turn it so many times to lock it up. So this is why the FLM CB 58 FTR, in my opinion, is the most efficient and the best ball head ever made. You lock it up, set the right tension knob, then lock it up, it never drifts. I did it last night, I left it overnight, it didn't drift. I've demonstrated again using the main knob. Once I turned the main knob down, you see, it didn't drift. Okay? I can unlock it, okay, move it around, get a different composition I want, then lock it up. Watch closely. There it is. It didn't drift. Okay? So the trick is setting the tension, friction tension knob, set it right. Once you set this right, it won't drift when you lock up the main knob. Okay? The mistake most people do is that they set it at the minimal tension, then they start twisting, turning this, and when they get to the end and they lock it up, then it drifts. It's because you have not set the right tension before locking up the main knob. I hope this will confirm to everyone that this FLM CB 58 FTR is the most efficient ball head that does not drift once properly set up. Now there are a few other knobs. These are just extras. I'll explain to you guys how. There are two knobs directly opposite each other. One, the smaller one above. This is for vertical panorama, and this one below is for horizontal panorama. So once you have this locked, the lower knob locked, okay, you cannot turn the ball head horizontally. But when you lock these two up, it allows you to do only vertical movements. Okay? So you can adjust the friction to your desired friction level. Okay? Set it. It allows you to only move the vertical orientation. Okay? You free it. Okay? You can go horizontal. Now, to have the horizontal movement, you also leave the panorama, the lower knob down, and you can use it as a gimbal. Okay? But I haven't used it as a gimbal head. Okay? Okay. That demonstrates how you can use that. No ball head does this. Okay. Now you lock it up. Once you turn it, okay, you can leave it. Take your shots. Okay. All right now. So once you unlock the uppermost knob, it can now allow you to do all your pitch movements. Okay? But once you lock it up, you can only do your pitch movements. It won't allow you to do yaw. Okay? See? You can only do pitch. And if you want to do yaw, you simply unlock this, and you're able to do your yaw and your pitch movements. Okay. Now, this knob allows you to do horizontal movements. But if you want to be precise, there's a 15-degree stop knob, which is this. All you do is turn it and lock it up. Let's make sure it's showing. Yeah. This one here, it's written 15 degrees. And when you turn it, you get a click. 15 degrees click. Okay, you take your shot. Okay. Okay. That's it. Take a shot. Take another click. Take a shot. 15 degrees click. Take another shot. 15 degrees click. Take another shot. Okay. So I have about 5 shots. Now let's review those and see. Okay. Okay. And I can now stitch them. Okay. Okay. So those are the shots that I've taken. At 15 degrees. So I can now stitch those shots for my panoramic shots. And once I don't want the 15 degrees and I just want free panorama movement, I unlock the knob. That's this knob again. I just unlock it and I have free movement, freewheeling panoramic movement. Okay, I can now decide how many degree turns I want it. Okay. This ball head, in my opinion, is the best ball head ever made. Okay. And like I mentioned before, if you want to get the whole system out of your, remove it from the tripod, all you need to do is click on that. Click on the 15 knob and twist. It's going to remove your whole system if you want to do that. But I don't want to do that now. So I still want to leave it on the tripod. Okay. So I hope this explains to you how you can get set your ball head. Let's do that again. Now let's ball head without it drifting. Now let me do a final demonstration. Let's have the electronic view. Now let me do the final click. And let me zoom closer. I want you guys to watch and see if there's any drift. if you notice any drift. Let's enter it so that you all can see. Okay. Now let's turn it, give it a final turn. That's it, is locked. Notice any drift? Okay, let's unlock it again. That's my composition. I want it the way I like it. Now let me lock it. One turn, that's it. You notice any drift? Okay, it's not going anywhere. Now let's unlock it. Another composition. Okay. Then let's lock it. Sorry, my hand turned it. Caused a friction. Okay, any drift? Now, my composition is where it is. Now let's move it. Okay, so let's unlock it. Can move it again to another position. Okay, then I lock it. Notice any drift? No. Okay, let's shift it. Okay, that's it. Let me lock up the panorama knob. Okay, that's it. Unlock it. Move it to another angle. Okay, lock it. Just one turn. Any drift? No. Okay. Okay, it's not going anywhere. Okay, unlock it. Center it back. Okay, turn it. Just one twist. It's locked. Any drift? No. Okay, so that's it. So the key is being able, once you can set your tension ring correctly, you should be able to knock the main knob without having any drift. So most people have problems setting the tension ring. Once you don't get the tension ring set adequately, if you lock it, of course, the camera is going to drift. Okay, because it's completing the tension for you with the main knob. So you shouldn't lock up your main knob before setting up the right tension ring. And now, to unlock the tension ring, you twist both clockwise, then go back anti-clockwise, and you have your tension ring free. Okay? All right. I hope this concludes my demonstration of the FLM ball head, the various knobs, how to use it, and how to set the tension ring. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. I welcome comments below. Thank you.